Hi. In the fall, I participated in the session regarding anger outburst in kids. And I realized that those sessions are for people like me, mature people who can experience big emotions, or mature kids who can experience big emotions. But in what case people can experience those emotions? They can experience those big emotions only in case if they experienced a cold and soft father in their lives. But those sessions can't help people who are sadistic, masochistic, or sadomasochistic. Those people who already experienced sexual abuse and have sexual psychopathy. But they can help mature kids who experience a cold and a soft father, but they didn't have the sexual abuse and they didn't develop the sexual psychopathy. I told you that the image of the father is important, but actually now I realize that no, it can be any close man. So in my case, it was a grandpa who was soft with me till 10 years old, but then my mom started setting me against him, and I stopped communicated with him, and he just was cold with me. No emotional connection, no body contact, nothing. So all Western tools are developed for mature kids. Maybe because these mature kids have the same symptoms as immature kids, not immature kids, kids with multiple psychopathy that includes sexual psychopathy. So what's the main difference between such people as me and such people as my husband and my kids at the moment of yesterday? So the main difference is that we can also be extremely happy and extremely angry, but this unhappiness and anger predictable. We can be unhappy and angry in response of injustice and in response of someone's unfair behavior. We can be rude just because we realize the emotion of the fear and the shame, the emotion of the shame that don't allow us to hurt others. But we can be extremely unhappy and extremely angry. So as my husband brought me to nervous breakdowns, he also brought me to the suicide. I felt suicidal from time to time. Such people as my husband, they read emotions of the people, and then they can use them to control others. So before I got to the mental health center, my husband started telling me that he felt depressed, and it was because of me. But when I was already in the mental health center, I started discussing this problem when I was with both the psychiatrist and my husband. I told the psychiatrist, before I got here, my husband told me that he feels depressed. Maybe he needs some treatment. But my husband started denying everything, and he told the psychiatrist, no, I'm good, I don't need any treatment, I am not depressed, everything is good. So what's the difference? When I felt suicidal, I realized that I needed some mental health support, but the problem was I didn't know where to look for it in Canada, the country I don't know. I didn't see those crisis line phones at the emergency room at that moment, because I didn't go there. I never, at that moment, I never was at the emergency room, so I never saw those crisis line phone numbers. So I realized that I needed mental health support, but I didn't know where to look for this support. But such people like my husband, they just do everything to manipulate. So if someone will tell you, I am suicidal, I want to commit the suicide, just offer the mental health support, and you will see to what group of people this person belongs. Mature people who are really unhappy like me, or to sadomasochistic people like my husband, who just need you to change their behavior. That's it. So if the person agrees that he needs some treatment, then it means that this is a mature person who was brought to this condition by the circumstances or other people. But if this person doesn't want to take any pills, and he doesn't need any mental health support, he just wants you to change your behavior, or behavior of other people, it means that this person is a sadomasochist. So that's it. Thank you. Bye bye.